Hi, it's Chris, and I just wanted to mention something that's been kind of running around my mind for the last few days. After I wrote an article on mental patterns and how that affects leadership decisions, those kind of things. I've also spoken before about buzzwords and how we fall into these patterns and how we tend to focus on specific things, right? This is a very human thing. We all do this, and business is no different. The one thing I wanted to mention quickly, and I'm going to write an article or I'll post something on it a little later in more detail, but it's something for the weekend to think about, right? Is being holistic. Now, holistic is one of those things where you hear it and you think, even today, it sounds pretty new age. It sounds quite, alternative medicine or alternative business practice or whatever. But actually, holistic means the whole thing, right? That's all it means. You are dealing with the whole of the thing, everything that's there. Okay. And when you're talking about something that's complex, like a company, you can't just treat one specific thing within a company because everything within that company affects everything else. It's the same as the human body. You do something to yourself, you take a medicine, and there are side effects. There are other things, right? Everything gets affected. The whole system gets affected when it's out of balance or when you change the balance, right? Everything within that system will be affected. So it's something really to think about. Dealing with things holistically and learning to use the word holistic again correctly is really important. Because when you are dealing with the problems that a company faces, it's very rarely one pivotal thing that you can fix and then everything works. That's just not how life works. It's not how business works. It's not how complex systems work, right? So, think about that. Think about being holistic in your approach. Think about how many things can be affected by decisions, by people, just by people in a company, let alone large, situations or whatever, right? Always think in context, always try to approach things holistically, and you will find that you are more likely to start moving towards solutions than if you just focus on one specific thing, to the detriment of other things which need your attention just as much. Just a thought for the weekend. Hope you are having a good Friday, and I hope you have a really good weekend lined up. I hope it's a little less grey than it is here in the UK. Thanks for watching, and until next time, take care out there.